Hey yoga family, Keya Williams here, coming at you with a yoga tutorial. So let me ask you a question. Are you a runner or maybe some other kind of athlete that spends an awful lot of time strengthening your lower body, and you're looking for a way to stretch the backs of your legs, but you find that you're never flexible enough to reach your toes? Well, today's tutorial, we are going to work on a posture that helps you stretch one very important part of the back of the leg, your IT band, that might just be stopping you from getting your maximum flexibility in your hamstrings, in your forward folds. Now, at the end of this video, I'm also going to let you know about a free resource if you are a busy mom who is looking to hang out with other moms that enjoy yoga and like to do tutorials like this to deepen and strengthen their yoga practice. I'll tell you how to get your hands on that. But in the meantime, let's get into two postures that we can use to stretch your IT band. Alright guys, so we're going to start our first IT band posture with supta padangusthasana, or a variation of it. And I'm actually going to use a strap. I'll show you a variation with the strap and a variation without the strap. And then we're also going to do an upright version of this posture that is kind of a modification of pyramid pose. So let's get with our supta padangusthasana. So we're going to lay all the way down on our mat. And we'll bring one leg into our chest. And I'm going to take my strap to begin with and wrap it around the sole of, in this case, my right foot, and extend that leg up to the ceiling. Now your opposite leg, my left leg here, can be bent or it can be straight, you choose. Right? If you straighten it out, you get a little more stretch in the hip flexor there. But the key here is to get your posture to be perfect, right? So we're laying down so we don't have to worry about arching the back or rounding the spine. I want you to hold on to your strap so that your shoulders and your neck and head can rest peacefully on your mat. Now this stretch here is a nice stretch just for the back of the leg, the hamstring. But we're going to flex the foot here. I'm going to start to take our foot at an angle. So I'm going to close up my strap and I'm going to hold it in my opposite hand, in my left hand. I'm going to bring my right arm out to the side for support. And then I'm going to keep pulling the toes towards my face as I allow this right leg to go off to the left side of my mat. And you don't have to go far here. It's only about 8 to 9 inches that you're going to send the leg across the body. And you'll start to feel the stretch here in the back right side of your right thigh. That's your IT band there. It gets really tight if we do a lot of aerobic, kind of running, jumping kind of activities. You want to hold this stretch for 5 to 10 breaths. Really allow that to kind of settle in, let the muscle tissues to really open up. And then when you're ready, you'll bring that leg back to center and bend the knee. Now, if you're flexible enough or you just happen to have really long arms, you don't need the strap at all. You're just going to take your opposite hand, in this case my left hand, and reach for the outer edge of the foot. Now, once you get the foot, you'll straighten the leg up just like we did with the strap. Toes are flexed always towards the face. Shoulders and neck are relaxed. And then we'll use our hand to draw our leg over towards the left side of the room. Finding that back right side of your thigh stretch there. Holding that for a few breaths and then coming back to center. And then always counterbalance with a nice long stretch. Alright, so we're going to move into the second variation of stretching that same muscle. So in this case, we're going to start on all fours on our knees. And we're going to take one leg in front. In this case, I'm going to take my right leg in front to start. And we're going to straighten out that leg. So I'm facing you so you can see the angle that my foot is going to actually go on. So once I straighten out this leg, we're back in the same hamstring stretch territory. Notice that I'm on my fingertips so that my back can be as straight as it needs to be. The more flexible you are, the more you can bring your palms down towards the floor. Now to get into the realm of the IT band here, I'm going to take my foot to the left side of my mat and turn my toes out. So I'm externally rotating at the hip and come into the pinky toe side edge of the foot. Now I'm going to point my foot. So that's like a combination between pointed toes and flex feet. Pointing is kind of like you're standing in a high heel shoe. So I'm going to point my foot and then keep this same lift in the chest. Now what happens is if you round the spine here, we lose the efficacy of the stretch. If you lift your heart towards the front of the room, right? Send your tailbone back and lengthen the spine, draw the navel in. You'll find that same stretch we did when we were laying down, just in an upright position. I feel like sometimes you have a little more control over it this way. All right? And then when you hold it for a couple of breaths, then you'll just heel toe that foot. Back over and come back into all fours and have your rest. So there you have it, 2 ways to stretch that often so tight IT band. Now back to that free resource that I mentioned to you. If you're a busy mom and you love to hang around other yoga-loving mamas, supporting each other in this journey of life, love, and yoga, then I recommend you join us in the Yoga Mamas Facebook group. I'm there every day providing advice and other resources for you to deepen and strengthen your yoga practice on and off the mat. And to get to that resource, just go to my website at nourished-motherhood.com/Facebook. Again, that's nourished-motherhood.com/Facebook. There you have it, guys. Thanks so much for hanging out with me. And until next time, I will see you around soon. Bye.